I'm on the ferry from Manhattan to Governor's Island to see a garden transformed for an unexpected purpose.
The first year we got here, there was nothing. It was a parking lot. We got groups of volunteers. We brought in soil and mulch and started planting. I'm Shawn Connell. I'm the program manager for Grow NYC's teaching garden on Governor's Island. It's a 1 acre urban farm. Normally what we do is we have groups of public school students come out to the garden and we do a free field trip program with them. This year, because of the pandemic, we have had to put our programming on pause, and we're using the space instead to grow produce, which we're donating to food insecure New Yorkers.
These big expanses of green. It feels like you're not in Manhattan, but technically we are.
Yeah, that's the beauty of the space, is it's like a 5 or 6 minute ferry ride from Lower Manhattan, from the financial district. But it just feels like you're a world away. You step off the ferry and all the noise, the heat, the pollution, all of that just kind of dissipates. You really do feel like you're transported. I had to kind of think about how this space could be most useful for the city. And it just became clear very early on in the pandemic that there were so many people in this city, and particularly families in this city, that were facing just really extreme financial hardship. In prior seasons, it had been planted with an eye towards education, but this year that didn't matter. So we just planted as intensively as we possibly could, and we just went with it, and it's actually been an amazing success. Like, we're getting 400 or more pounds every time we do a donation. We're trying to do at least 1 donation a week. One of the partners that we're working with right now is called the Black Feminist Project. They're based in the South Bronx. And then Chili's on Wheels works in Brownsville and Mott Haven and has a similar program. The food that the DOE is giving out to families, they supplement that with our fresh produce. Fruits, vegetables, root vegetables, flowering things, all kinds of things. It only travels like 3 or 4 miles.
Yeah, this is the definition of local.
Yeah, exactly.
Do you think it's fair to call what you have here a victory garden?
Hey, I mean, sure. It's definitely in the spirit of the victory gardens during the Second World War.
Has your concept of the potential of urban farming changed through this process?
Oh, absolutely. I'd love to be able to have young people back in this space every day so we can keep doing the programming that we've done in the past. But I think there's no reason that in subsequent seasons we won't continue to donate produce from this space. What we're doing is just very small, but in the grand scheme of things, I think there's a lot of people throughout the city and throughout the country right now who are just kind of finding ways that they can connect in a more meaningful and deeper and impactful way with their neighbors. We're sort of all stuck at home, and this is a great opportunity for us to kind of rethink those relationships.